Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
Nintendo.
You too will come to understand fear as I have.
Is this a sound bug, or is it as quiet as... Anyway, this is Xel'lotath. After seeing Lotus Prince starting up one on the That Guy with the Glasses side, it reminded me this is why I got into Let's Playing. To do this game. Though it does appear there's some audio issues, which means we probably won't be using this recording. Except it's working fine now. Those of you watching the beginning there will have noticed I've gotten Dolphin to actually play this thing. I own a copy. It's one of my most treasured possessions, and a reminder of that time I got almost every game I owned stolen. This one survived in my collection solely through being in my Gamecube. So I own a Gamecube and Eternal Darkness. This is going to be a sort of intro and... Yes. No, I'm good.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
And so they thrust us right into the game with Alex Roivas versus zombies. I don't know. It's been a while since I've played this. I remember how to run.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LeGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course. This way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see. Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring. I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. Now, none of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. We don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where... there we go. Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past, and possibly a tie to his murder, it would be here. Yes, this is Eternal Darkness. Sanity's Requiem. It's a very interesting game, and incredibly unique for reasons I'll touch on later on in the Let's Play when there's a lull in it. But for now, this was a mix of an intro and test. I'm not sure why the introduction... It likes to do that with sound. It likes to freak you out. I'm not sure what was up with the intro being completely quiet, but let's go to the menu and... This is the inability to invent. Whoops. Display subtitles on. That way you'll be able to see the stuff, and you won't have to worry about trying to hear it as much desperately. But in any case, we're going to stop for here and come back next time, where we'll explore the mansion with Alexandria Rivas. Later, everyone.